3-1 to Lipscomb. The off-speed misses from Nick Hammer, and Tennessee is going to have their first base runner. Certainly has done a great job in backing up some of that firepower they have in the lineup. 3-1 swing from Lipsius. It's popped up in foul territory down the third base side, arranging over to make the play is Trayvon Dabney. 3-2. Moore rips it, gets through into left field. Lipscomb rounding for home. The throw in, not in time. RBI single, Christian Moore. Some long counts. Another 3-2 pitch. Russell gets a hold of one. This is sent sky high into right field. Underneath it's going to be Carson Bell to make the play. No one able to tag up. 500. Rips this one towards left. That drops in. Here comes Ortega heading home. Throw relayed. Cut off. Ortega's in safely. RBI Cortland Lawson. A chance to do more damage. Here's the 3-1. Inside. It'll be ball 4. Stevenson earns the Nicky, not a guy that was in that opening day lineup. The redshirt freshman earned every bit of each start so far. Takes a big cut there. And a miss. Strike 3. Piccolino. Under the lights, James Madison, Tennessee. And Kyle Novak leading things off here in the fourth with a base hit into right field. It gets past Jared Dickey, and he heads to second. Slugging percentage. Here's a 3-2. Steinberg ripped down the line in left field. That is going to one-hop the wall. Easily going to score Kyle Novak as Jacob Steinberg puts James Madison on the board. Cuts Tennessee's lead in half. The 2-2 swung out into center field. Jordan Beck can't get to it. It drops in. Holding up at third is Steinberg, but it is 3 hits in a row. 1-2. Got him. Strike 3 is swinging. Pitched a third of an inning against Texas. 3 hits, 2 earned runs, and 1 walk. As this one runs in on Carson Bell. Fires it in on the ground. This is to Ortega. Flip over to Lawson for 1. Gathers, throws to first. Got him. Double play ball to get Tennessee out of the inning. On the ground, Lawson is scooped up by Dunaway, and he can't get it. He boots it. Everyone's safe. To load the bases, Seth Stevenson now in. He puts a rip on one in the left. This one's got a lot of juice. It's off the wall. Everyone's circling the bases now. It's going to be a 2 RBI double for Stevenson. And now Jordan Beck in a battle. 3-2. Called out. Strike 3. Backwards K on Jordan Beck. 1-0 Ortega. Line drive rip into left. It's going to get past Carson Bell and one hop off the wall. It's going to be a 1-run double. Drell Ortega continues. And that hit Lipsius. Ran inside. Takes a peek at third. Delivers in on the 1-2. That is a big cut. Christian Moore couldn't get around to it in a massive strikeout. Chase at the 0-2, appeal down. He didn't go. Moving to home now, thinking it was maybe a walk is Lipscomb. And he's called out. And now Cannell, first offering to Dabney, hits him. 39 strikeouts, 3 walks. As this is ripped by Dunaway into left field. Gonna drop in for a base hit. Dabney able to move over to second. Novak puts a rip into one into center. It's sky high. Jordan Beck underneath it to make the play. No one's gonna move. No one tagging up. Performance to really shut the door against a Baylor team who came out red hot. This is on the ground. Maybe a chance for 2. Ortega gonna throw it to first. Didn't matter. There's 2 outs anyways. 5, 6, 7 hitters in this James Madison lineup as Reese Snyder turns it over towards first where Ortega can't handle it. Throw back over. Cannell. Fenwick Trimble now. First pitch he sees. Rips into right field. That's a base hit. 6th of the night for James Madison. And they're rolling here now in the 6th. Ripped. Carson Bell deep into right. Backtracking. As Jared Dickey's not going to catch up to it. A 3-run laser. Carson Bell unloads the bases and chips away at this Tennessee lead. Cuts it down to 3 on the 3-run shot. 7-4. Over. Pair of extra base hits to lead off the 4th. Now on the ground goes Schiavone. Picked up and thrown over. Cortland Lawson. Run of the year, top 20 in the nation, as we've mentioned. This one's smoked by Jalen Buster right to Seth Stevenson. Didn't have to move too far. Dabney high into shallow right field. Steenstra calls off Ortega to make the play. Out number 3, but James Madison once again cutting Tennessee's lead in half. Well, hold on a minute. Only explanation it could be was his catcher interference on the play. 2-0. Dabney caught in a rundown. Throw back over to second. It's above Steenstra's head. A big third out of this one. Here's Ethan Smith again. This is ripped from Steinberg. Headed towards left center. Ranging underneath, it's Christian Scott. James Madison will strand the 3 base runners. And that was an identity of that 2021 team for Tennessee. As Jared Dickey over to the right side. That's scooped up and managed by Novak. Down on strikes again. 4th time, Jordan. 2-2 swing. That is high infield. Pop fly. Trying to get the 3rd out. Picked up and put away. Mason Dunaway. 9 outs to try to do it. First pitch swinging is Reef Snyder, and it's high into left field, deep into left center gap. It's going to keep carrying. It's off the umbrella. Reef Snyder starts the top of the 7th with a solo bomb. The Dukes back within 2. Three-two full count pitch. Carson Bell puts a rip deep into right field. It's gone. Tie ball game. It's a 2-homer day for Carson Bell. 2 home runs in the inning for James Madison. 11th, Tennessee leading the nation in runs. Big off-speed breaking ball. Back-to-back punch-outs from McLaughlin. Chance to extend this inning. Tennessee a chance to get out of it. 2-2. Dabney on the ground. Tough play, but scooped up by Steenstra. And Dabney beats it out. It's Mason Dunaway, 2 outs, 1 on. Rips one over to short. Picked up by Cortland Lawson. Just a second for 1. Inning is over. Ortega lunges at 1. This is in the shallow right field. Over to make the play. He's not going to make the play. It drops in. Ortega's going to get to second. Zona, who just entered the game, over in second. The go-ahead runs at second, and 3-0 start now. Ends up ball 4. Logan Steenstra aboard. Payne showed it on 3-0. Pulls back, ball 4. Ball is going to get away. First pitch he looks at, he pops one high, heading towards the right field side, right around the foul line. Play's going to be made. As both Tennessee leading runners think about tagging up, they retreat. Now the Vols have loaded the bases. No outs, 1 down now. Still bases loaded, and Lawson is going to go down swinging. 2-1. Scott rips one. Dead center. This is trailing back at the warning track into the wall. Caught by Reef Snyder. Oh, what a play. 0-2 to Steenberg. McLaughlin. Big-time strikeout. And then fielding. Hard to look up. Got him backwards. K. McLaughlin back. The lead back in half. As Jared Dickey puts a rip onto one in here in the bottom of the 8th. He leads off with a base hit single. Fires into Beck, who shoots one into left field, rushing forward to make the play. Is going to be Trimble for the first out of the inning. For the resume. Full count pitch. Dickey on the move. Lipscomb fires one into right. That drops in. Second base hit of the inning for Tennessee as Jared Dickey moves all the way to third. Was unable to play through the rain as the ball gets away. Trey Lipscomb heads up over to second. And it seems that Jarrell Ortega is going to be intentionally walked. 1-1 to Steenstra. And he takes it on the inside portion. He's hit. That's going to score a run. Tennessee will take a lead as Steenstra's hit right around the wrist. 0-2 rip from Burke over to first. It's snagged by Novak. Back over to first for a double play. Game yesterday is first pitch from Redmond Walsh is blasted deep to right field by Fenwick Trimble. It's out of here. Tie ball game again. First pitch of the inning. The Dukes match the one run that Tennessee puts across in the bottom of the 8th. That's just the first run he's given up as Carson Bell rips one down the line. That's going to get through to right field for a single. 2 hits in a row for James Madison to start the inning. Zona off the end of the bat. That's over to second for Steenstra. Dabney puts a rip on one. Tough play. Bloops it into right field. Drops in for a base hit. As Carson Bell will have to hold up at second. 1-0 ripped towards short. Laying out to make the play. Cortland Lawson taking away a base hit and getting Tennessee out of the inning. The Dukes out of a jam. Evan Russell skies this one high into center. Reef Snyder's underneath it. And there's out number 1. 10 hits on the year. And he takes a strike 3. Right down the middle fastball. James Madison was able to obtain last inning. Important. Tied it up. 1 pitch later. Christian Scott rolls it over to first. It's scooped and picked up by Novak. And we got free baseball to claw their way back in and tie it up. First pitch of the inning with Redmond Walsh still out there. Lawson picks it up middle of the field. Spins and throws over. There's the 2-1 right off the bat of Steinberg. Right back to Redmond Walsh. And he's going to flip it over to first to Ortega. The 1-2 can't catch up. Redmond Walsh of this resumption here on a Wednesday afternoon as Dickey smacks one over to third. It's going to squeeze by Dabney. Harmlessly rolls into left field. Here's a 3-1. Beck swings and pops one really high, shallow center field. Racing to get it. And the catch is made by Reef Snyder. His first step was back. Puts a rip on one. That's through to left field. It's another single for Trey Lipscomb, his second hit of the game, second hit today. 1-1. Ortega rips this one into left. It's going to drop in and hit the back of the fence. Here comes Dickey. He's going to score. Tennessee will walk it off as they won it 9-8. Jarrell Ortega. Walk-off winner with his third double of the ball game.